Coat rooms. Are those still a thing? Do they exist? Where you'd hang all your shit up at? We didn't have any of those stupid-ass little cubbies that they use nowadays. No, back in my day, you put your shit in the coat room because your teacher didn't want to look at your stupid-ass, obnoxious Angry Beavers book bag. Put it away. Go. But the cool thing about the coat room was that was the place where all the shady shit would go down when you were a kid. Like if you had Pokemon cards to trade before.
And also the place where there's a lot of stuff that gets stolen. Like the time I stole a toy from a freaking kid. I said this before. I stole a toy, a Venom Axis figure, and I lost it.
Now, another thing that seems to be disappearing from schools these days is having your own desk. I don't know what the hell. But it sure seems like schools these days.
I don't think they stopped having these things like during middle school or high school. They stopped having your own desk because since you're elementary, you have your own desk. You only stay in one classroom the whole day. While middle school and high school, you have to keep moving to different classes, so you don't really have your own desk. Well, you do have your assigned desk, but not really your own. You can like leave your stuff there now. So those are still a thing, but it's just not in middle school, high school. It's only elementary school.
And I think that's a pretty big mistake because having your own desk was part of your identity back then. That was your desk. That was your little piece of the classroom. Don't touch my desk, goddammit. I pay the property tax on this motherfucker. Go, get away. Don't even look at it. Hell, your desk was basically an extension of your student self. Now, how orderly you kept your desk depended a lot on if you were a little boy or if you were a little girl. Because little girls tended to be cleaner and a little bit more organized. They'd have like all their books neat and orderly. All their Lisa Frank folders would be in rainbow order and shit. But then you check out a little boy's desk, and holy hell, that shit would look like an active crime scene.
Okay, for me, I always keep in tech because I don't like things dirty. But sometimes I have so much stuff that I had to cram it in there.
Now, the next thing that I want to talk about is student graders. You remember back in the day when your whole classroom would get finished with like a science quiz or something, and your teacher would be sitting there like, well, I don't feel like grading your guys' bullshit right now. Everybody pass your paper to your neighbor and...
Oh, I remember this. I remember this. We'll, let's say, cheat and give the people we know, like a friend, and I'll do other people like, hey, can you mark this answer right? And like, yeah, sure. And we just like the way cheating if we mark the answer. Teacher don't know it until maybe later they'll be like, hey, don't cheat, no changing, no nothing. If you do, then I'll change your grade. Oh crap! So we had to do do it right, do a good thing.
On the other side of the coin is, you'd have somebody like Natasha's fucking forthright goody two-shoe ass grading your test, and she'd be like, nope, fucking wrong. Photosynthesis isn't the first layer of the atmosphere, you stupid asshole. You suck, -2 points. Suck ass, Natasha, with your always by the book ass. I hope you get headlights again, like you did last winter, you fucking narc. But hey, you win some and you lose some. Student graders were still the shit. Hashtag fuck Natasha.
School textbooks.
Those things are heavy as fuck. Was in elementary or high school. I remember one time, my mom grabbed my backpack, to get it to put inside the house. When she got it, what the hell is heavy? Why is it heavy? And I said, oh, boss, books. And so, should we use these books? And yeah, we have these, but we never use these.
Lights checks.
So we'd all just line up and prepare to be inspected. Everybody's paranoid as hell. All of a sudden your head is 1000% itchier.
Oh, yeah, it does happen.
Man, I would put copious amounts of hair gel in my head.
Oh, this shit, I won't lie to you. It'll make you have white tiny specks that look like lice, but it's not.
But by mid-afternoon, all of the hair gel would get all white.
Yep, the hair.
And if you look closely, that shit kind of looked like I had head lice. I'm not going to lie. The time I went to see the nurse,
Yep, look, you see it?
Like, holy shit, it's the mother load. Burn it with fire. And I'd have to be like, calm down, lady. It's just the LA looks. Put that fucking flamethrower down.
Oh, shit.
Me. All right, next. Yeah. We definitely got to talk about
blood sport matches in the lunchroom. Ha!
Yeah, I'm talking about games like good old-fashioned bloody knuckles. You know, where you take turns punching each other.
Oh, yep, I remember that. It was in middle school with a punch knuckles, and do it hurts. And I'll be the first one, like, nope, I'm done. It hurts.
Our little version of bloody knuckles was a little different because we would take turns flinging a fucking quarter at the other person's.
Oh.
Somebody cried or fractured a metacarpal.
I won't try that. I won't try that. I don't care if it hurts someone plays.
definitely were not a fucking wuss. And if that wasn't bad enough, sometimes we'd even give each other eraser burns on purpose.
It hurts.
AKA your fucking best friend would whip out an eraser and just scrub the shit out of the...
Oh.
Yeah, fucking fun times.
But hey, to the end, thank you. Have a nice day. Hope everybody have a good day. Be safe and bye.